Who's and where? Nobody This is Don't Be Dumb Sports Talk. But it takes some bold and the sports never stop. Yeah. Happy Monday, y'all. Good Lord. Y'all, come on, y'all. Do the Monday dance. Get that energy in here. Whoa, what a damn day to start the week. I hate fucking Mondays, the beginning of the week. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Good Lord. Mondays are rough as day, boy. Just take you forever to get your shit together. You gotta get it together, though. There's a lot going on in the sports world. My God, the NFL. Man, there's so many goddamn injuries. I don't even know where to begin at. So we're going to skip that for a second. We're going to jump ahead to this shit right here. Bad news out of South Carolina. God, Maddie McDaniels will not be returning to the Gamecocks, said Don Stanley. She withdrew her name from the school. Good Lord, have mercy. Season right around the corner. Morgan State guard Alfred Whitfield Jr., the MAC leader in scoring, will enter the transfer portal. Time to go to a big school. Now that makes sense. You leave Morgan State to go to a bigger school. Now I'm with that. That makes sense. That's congrats, young brother. Kyler Perry done it again. He found another star. This kid, Jordan Love, 6'11" kid, shoot threes. A baby Wemby. Good Lord. Arkansas, you're going to be tough to beat this year, bro. Ain't none of that going to the paint shit y'all beat them on last year. That shit ain't happening no more. Another NHI bag chaser, Oklahoma forward Tay Davis, planning to enter the transfer portal. He says he's going to whichever school kicking out the bag. Hey, at least he's being honest, bro. But being a coach from the program standpoint of hearing you say that, not saying you can't play. I ain't taking nothing from you, young brother, but hearing you say you're going to any school that's going to give you the bag is not what you want to hear as a fucking coach. I want to hear that you love basketball, that you fucking here to want to play and want to win. That's what I want to hear as a coach. I don't want to hear you going who giving you the biggest bag. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? It's the world we in right now in college sports. It's all fucked up. The money has killed the game. It's all about the change, boy. Don't be dumb. SMU guard B.J. Edwards plans to enter the transfer portal. This is another one. This is the third time I'm hearing this in a week. He's another one that had with a do not contact tag. What the fuck is happening in college? So, know how that's going to do. Belgian center Olikio Joe has committed to UFC. I ain't going to load it. You ain't been really paying attention to it because they always going to give you the big names. Oh, what's going on? You know, they always give you something in the media that blocks it. But UFC, I ain't talking about the football. I'm talking about the basketball. They loaded. They loaded. They're going to be tough. They are loaded. Florida State quarterback Thomas Castillo plans to explore a college return for his fifth-year season. 2022 recruit went undrafted in the draft and now trying to come back to college. I don't like that shit, bro. You're a grown-ass man, bro. Once you leave this organization, you're ending the draft. I don't care if you don't get drafted. You ain't coming back to my school. Fuck out of here. You geeking. Mm, mm. We talking about NFL injuries. College players are going down too. UFC starting center Colin O'Connor suffered a broken leg and underwent season-ending surgery, says Lincoln Riley. Huge loss for the team. The starting center and the right guard are both done for the year. Good Lord, have mercy. Quarterback, boy, Better go put some Lamar Jackson tape on because you're going to be running for your goddamn life down there in UFC. Good Lord. UConn head coach Dan Hurley called out coaches for taking fifth-year guys, hurting the sport just to win a little bit more games. Hey, check this out, Dan Hurley. It will be coming from you, three-time national championship coach, bro. Some guys ain't got donkey. But it makes sense, though. I can respect what you're saying, brother. Guess what? Ice Cube in the Big Three. Over the weekend, they had a lot of games, a lot on the line this season. Playoff position, number one seed, everything was up for grabs. The Dallas Power beat the Chicago Triplets and go all in for the number one seed, and they got work done. Dr. Dre and the Triplets, guess what, man? You lost the number one seed. You're going to start the playoff as the number two seed, bro. So, you feel me? You can't win them all, bro. You know, you was in the NBA. You know how that shit go, bro. But Dallas overcomes, and they will finish the season as the number one seed of the Big Three. The Dallas Power will face Michael Beasley and Miami 305 in the playoffs. The two teams don't like each other, so that's going to be a nice little interesting game. I don't know who's going to win out that too because they match up a little evenly. Like if Michael Beasley and Stevenson show up and do what they supposed to do and don't be out there on that goofy shit, I can see them winning, and it's going to be an upset. Gary Payton and the Boston Bullhogs lost to the worst team in the Big Three. Corey Brewer and the Detroit AMP. They played hard. They played like they was actually going to the goddamn playoffs. But hey, I respect it, man. The season that was on the line, it didn't go as planned, you know. Season ended yesterday, but guess what? They went out with some damn pride and got a win. So guess what? I ain't mad at them, brother. Respect. The Ball Hogs, they didn't really had too much to play for. They did finish going to the number three seed starting the playoffs, but they will face the number two seed, the Chicago Triplets, in the playoffs. And I think the Triplets have the advantage. Definitely the size inside the paint. No Diddy. It should be a Harrell show for sure down there. Moving NFL. The Titans and standout guard Peter Sharonik have agreed on terms to a new 4-year deal, $100 million, making him the highest paid guard in the NFL. And guess what? He worth every damn penny. If you want Cam Ward and that offense to have any goddamn chance of doing anything this year, you need a damn line to protect that young boy because they almost died last year. The Ravens have signed homegrown linebacker Jamian Johnson, a Maryland native who played high school ball in St. Francis. About time you start bringing in people that's right here and now know Baltimore. What are you doing out here? With all the injuries in Atlanta, Cameron Thomas is getting another opportunity to prove that he can be more than just a rotational player. And it's time to show what he can do, boy. Let them know why they drafted you, boy. Pass rush is down, so it's nothing but opportunity in Atlanta. If you want to make a name for yourself, this is the chance. When they say the next man up, literally, what the fuck they mean? The next man is up. The Saints beefing up their linebacker room, signing all-pro linebacker Deion Jones to a 1-year deal to boost the defense right in time for training camp, even though the team are losing players and down 3 players themselves in the Saints. Season ending. So I don't know. After a successful workout, the Browns are signing Clemson defensive back Jalen Lucas. The Browns defense is building something special, but you gotta really know about sports because they ain't doing nothing. No, they loaded. The Browns defense loaded, even without the Myles Garrett trade for the Jared Verse. They loaded. The secondary is fucking stacked, bro. It's gonna be hard to throw against them. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Shorty they just signed. Shorty his instance is insane. Got long arms, deflect a lot of passes. Like it's gonna be hard to throw against Cleveland. It's all up to what the defense, the offense can do. Cleveland defense gonna be top 10. I'll tell you that. Because they loaded back there. If you don't know about football, you need to go check the Browns defense out on paper, bro. They loaded. Don't be dumb. They loaded like a potato. Don't be dumb. After Kobe Bryant's injury, the Bears are bringing in some reinforcements, signing former Cowboy and Tennessee Titan safety Xavier Woods. He ain't that fast, but he's silent. You feel me? He ain't the guy you can depend on for the whole season, but hopefully Bryant can come back and it be okay. But Woods is cool. Like I say, he get a lot of penalties and shit. He do a lot of goofy shit. But he's a silent guy. He's a silent player. I ain't gonna hate on him too much. Colts, cornerback Cameron Taylor Brent will be suspended 1 game for violating the NFL personal conduct policy. Goodell laid a smack down on it. Hurt them pockets, boy. Number 1 pick quarterback Fernando Mendoza training with the first team reps after Kirk Cousins and pass rusher Max Crosby got into a fight. Kirk Cousins was angry that Max Crosby hit his arm twice off of 2 pass rushes on the drill. Kirk Cousins, ain't his fault you're old as a motherfucker. You should be happy he's on your team so he ain't got to blitz and hit your ass this year. At least you see what your man can do. You're moving like an old ass man out there. Of course your arm gonna get hit. He's faster than you. You're slow as fuck back there. Ravens, soon as they kick out the bag, wide receiver Zay Flowers got injured during practice with a quad contusion. He's considered day-to-day just after cashing in. Good Lord have mercy. Broncos defensive lineman Matt Henson can't catch a break. He suffered another torn Achilles exactly 1 year after turning another Achilles last year on the same day. God damn. Back-to-back tough injuries, man. You definitely, everybody always think it's the physical part about when you get injured. It's never really the physical part because the body going to heal on its own. All you got to do is have a will and just get up. It's the mental part and then being in a dark spot, bro, for back-to-back seasons like that. Can you imagine? You getting ready. Last season, you tore your Achilles and shit. You getting ready for this year. Yeah, my body feel good. And boom! On the same anniversary that you tore your right Achilles, now you tore your left Achilles. God damn, that's a mental. That'll make a motherfucker go crazy. After watching the Hall of Fame game, I ain't gonna lie to you. Carson Peck looked like he's ready to be an NFL quarterback. Now, don't jump down my throat. Listen, I ain't saying he's gonna be a stud. I just say it looked like he's ready, bro, to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can't get no goddamn worse. Throw him in the fire. But he did look good, man. It looks like them 6 years of college paid off because he is an experienced quarterback. So, like, it paid off. And I ain't going to lie. The referees that coached this Hall of Fame game, y'all did a marvelous damn job of letting the guys play. First of all, you know they're going to be a little sloppy. They ain't had a week to train for the game. So, ain't like they in top shop shape. They're going to be in full-flown season. No, they ain't, bro. They're getting their feet together. The refs let them fucking play. That's what, Goodell, you need to make them refs let them people know, model this game, and let these guys play, bro. All the flags fucked a lot of teams up from going to playoffs. It killed a lot of shit over the last 3 years, to be honest. So I love the way them refs handle that game, man. They let the guys fucking play, bro. That's what we need out there. Look, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Another team looking good. But I don't know, bro. It's like this. I like the little young boy King, what he did down there in Carolina. I know it wasn't the starters playing, but it looked like to me that he's ready to take what's his guy's name? Kenny Pickett job. Kenny Pickett ready to move to the third quarterback. Shorty can move a little bit. So if the game get out of Bryce's hand a little bit, Shorty can come in a little bigger. He can throw. but he definitely can run the goddamn ball. He a little fast too. White boy got some wheels on him back there. I ain't gonna lie. Any team looking for a good special teams linebacker, Troy Anderson is a free agent. The Falcons just released him. The 2022 second round pick flashes plenty of athleticism, but I ain't gonna lie, the man been injured since fucking college, bro. When it translated to the NFL, you can't stay healthy. I knew that shit was gonna happen. But if you need a special team, guys, I don't hold up for a whole season to be a starting linebacker. But you need a special team as a rotational player. Boom. Anderson is who you want to call. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys are signing UFL rushing leader, running back Deshaun Corbin to a 1-year deal, beefing up out. He definitely got some blazing speed. I like the move, Jerry. Steelers' first-round offensive tackle went down with an injury for right arm and shoulder. Hopefully he will be back soon. God damn. Aaron Donald practiced with the Rams with the helmet on to see how it feels to be in full throttle. So it's like it's trending up to me. Trending up. With Teddy Bridgewater just up and retiring, the Lions didn't waste any time bringing in replacements. They're signing quarterback Joshua Dobbs to a 1-year deal, $1.42 million with $475 guaranteed. Goff got a backup. Let's go. And the team also signing cornerback Ryan Cooper. They need some secondary help back there. I ain't gonna lie. Nobody's not mentioning it, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I like the Lions coach. Dan Campbell, your energy is everything is just like it. But you on the fucking hot seat, bro. Detroit spent a lot of money and shit ain't panning out the way it's supposed to be looking down there. A disaster in DC. The whole offensive line is cooked. Now left tackle Tonsil is done for a while. It looks like Jaden Daniels will either die back there or run for his goddamn life. God damn. And y'all just acquired days you might don't have enough time to get him the goddamn ball. Good Lord, have mercy. With all the injuries going on, good Lord, the Carolina Panthers are signing linebacker Jeremiah Moon. Bad news out of Chicago. Wide receiver Berlin Jr. suffered a groin injury, will miss some time. The team is also signing cornerback, former Pittsburgh Steeler, Mr. Penalty King himself, Beanie Bishop, to a 1-year deal. The Bears, y'all making a lot of moves, but one goddamn part of y'all defense that y'all didn't address, and it seems like y'all don't give a fuck about it. So if y'all must know something I don't know, but y'all don't got nobody to rush the pass rusher but Montez Sweat. So once you double him, what you doing? You know, hopefully Garrett can get some pressure up the middle, but other than that, like, what are you doing out here? This is the NFL. There's no good defenses have one pass rusher no more. You see the goddamn the Houston Texans, they got 4 pass rushers that's ready to go off. The starter sit down, you bring in Clowney, the other guy. So they loaded. Like, what are you doing out here? Montez Sweat not going to have 10 sacks because he don't have no fucking help, bro. So y'all pay him pretty good money, but he's never going to get 10 sacks, and you can't be mad at him because you didn't do anything to help him get sacks. You at least got to bring in somebody that can draw some goddamn attention where he can get a one-on-one some damn time. He don't get one-on-ones, bro. So the Bears, you making the move, but y'all making the wrong damn moves. Like I say, y'all know something I don't know, but y'all don't got no damn pass rush, bro. And the pass rush ain't going to win in the NFL today. I'll tell you that now. Don't be dumb. See, the Rams went all in. Got a loaded backfield for a loaded pass rush. And if Shorty come back, you're going down. Down goes Frazier. That's how I go. Another team with a few players down already, The Saints have now lost offensive lineman Dylan Ruzes tore his ACL. Saints, a huge blow for the offensive line and the second-year quarterback. God damn. Coach, former number 4 pick Anthony Richardson's stock has definitely dropped. It's been damn dropped. After the worst training camp ever by a quarterback. Dropping balls, mishandling snaps. God damn, what is happening? Now he's fell down to the third quarterback, making $11 million third string. Mm, mm, mm. Anthony Richardson, let's go to the fucking UFL. Kawhi Leonard, I ain't gonna lie, the allegations sound like they true to me, bro. I've been watching basketball for 25 years, and I never heard a player having a secret multi-million-dollar endorsement deal with the scoreboard company. What the fuck is happening right now? The scoreboard company, you got a multi-million-dollar deal. And Jenny Busters threw you under the bus, saying when your uncle was trying to sign with the Lakers in free agency, your uncle was asking for a lot of shit that wasn't illegal. Private jets, stakes of teams, a bunch of shit that you couldn't ask for, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know damn well no damn meeting that no owner can grant a player to get you to sign in free agency and give you stake of a team. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you know that ain't happening. But she definitely threw you out there, and it's looking more and more Kawhi Leonard like these little secret endorsements for scoreboards look like y'all you did a lot to say the Clippers salary cap, bro. And you got your money from all the other ends on the back end. It look like it's fucking true, bro. LA Examiners has ruled Brandon Clark death an accident caused by combined effects of heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. Good Lord, 29 years old. Damn. Mm, mm, mm. Reports out of Denver, free agent Peyton Watson and his camp feel disrespected by the offer Denver offered him. Let's be honest, bro. Check this out. 5 years, $70 million is way too much for you. You're lucky they even offered you that shit. That's cool for you, bro. That's cool. We don't know what you can do, Watson. So you gonna be another one that's ready. You should have just took the 70 million. You seen what happened to Dennis Schroeder when the Lakers offered him 84. He turned it down. He ain't been on a team for a full season yet. You and Darren ready to be in the same predicament. Y'all gonna wait so long. All the money getting spent from the teams. Can't nobody really offer y'all the money you want. The money's gone. So the only team that can give you 70 million is Denver. So you can go ahead and be dumb and listen to your dumbass agent. Oh, he can get 28. He can't get 20 shit because he's fucking phony, bro. So go ahead and listen to your silly ass agent, like Darren did, better on himself. You feel me? And y'all gonna end up with a qualifying offer for $9.7 million. Your qualifying offer gonna be $7.6 million. So pick your poison. You should have took the 5 years, 70 million and bet on yourself. Should have took the 5 years, 70 million. All right, fuck. I'll take the 5 years, 70 million. I can opt out within 2 years and get me a new damn contract. I'd have had player option. Like, you could have got your agent to draw up some shit for you, bro. Like, what are you doing out here? So now you're gonna miss out on the $70 million. $70 million sound nice for a guy that never really fucking started. Don't even know if you can average more than fucking 10 points every night. So it's a lot that in stake here, bro. It ain't just like, oh yeah, no, hell no. This is money, bro. 70, $80 million you talking about. You ready to turn it down because you feel as though you better than that? And you're not, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't saying you a mop, but you ain't that, bro. The fuck is happening right now? Jonathan Kaminga, another one, is not willing to sign a 1-year prove-it deal. My God, check this out, bro. You should have kept your fucking mouth closed and you could have been still with the fucking Warriors and still got your little 18, $19 million when you ain't had to score 20 every night. But you want to run your mouth, oh, the man, draw me out. You should have shut the fuck down and sat in the back seat until Steph fucking Curry retired, and then you can start making moves, working on your game. Then you had a leg to stand on. Like I say, Kaminga, your show flashes a little shit, what you can do. But it seems like every team you go to, you fall out the rotation because your game fall. It don't last all fucking season, bro. So yeah, don't be dumb. You should have stayed with the Warriors and chill, and you could have still been getting paid this year. Of course, Atlanta was going to fucking deny your player option. You thought they was going to accept it when you fell out the rotation in the playoffs? What the fuck is happening? You seeing your game? Shit ain't consistent, bro. The Warriors are targeting free agents like George Nang and Kelly Olynyk to strengthen our bench. This is a gap year for us, bro. We just developing, bro. Shut the fuck up. Don't worry about us. We make it a playoff, that's cool. If not, I'm still rocking with my guys. It's a gap year for us, so that's cool. We need to strengthen up our bench and get some depth out there in the West. The Bucks have no plans on extending Tyler Hero before the season starts, and guess what? I don't fucking blame him. This is a chance for you, Tyler Hero. You say you wanted to be the man. Now you got your fucking wish. You got traded to your hometown. Now go out there. But only thing is, your girl like to be in Miami, bro. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for you, bro. You do make enough money to live both places, though. You make over $30-something million, so you can afford it. But the taxes hit different in Milwaukee. Ask John. If John is happy as shit, he's down Miami right now. He just saved about $21 million in taxes. Don't be down. What is happening? Silly rabbits keep talking about Wemby is the face of the NBA. No, he is not. The face of the NBA is King James and Stephen Curry, as long as the fuck they still playing. So you can go ahead and listen to what you want. You just heard Adam Silver calling out LeBron James, telling him to hurry up and pick a team so the NBA can make a schedule, bro. Don't get no more powerful than that. The only difference between Curry and LeBron is one is homegrown, one team, 4 chips. The other, no shade thrown. 5 teams, 4 chips, and played with the most number one picks by any Hall of Famer in NBA history. Let that sink in. But he's still the face of the NBA. Box office. Don't be dumb. Wemby, you up? I ain't gonna say you up next, because you from France, motherfucker. I want a USA motherfucker. You don't play for us in the Olympics and shit. You're playing for France. So I don't want you being the face of the NBA. Fuck out of here. I ain't hating on your game. You definitely can play, but I don't be the face of somewhere in France. We don't need you to be the face of shit over here, bro. Sit your silly ass down somewhere. The WNBA. I love the way the game is growing. New teams coming in. The ladies getting paid and all that good shit. But what I don't like is the fucking commissioner. For where y'all trying to go, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to see nobody get fired. But where the league is trying to go, this lady ain't going to take you there. Because the platforms that she used, like, it's so much going on in the WNBA, and they always in the headlines for negative shit. Caitlin Clark can't handle our temper. How many couples in the NBA? Who gives a fuck? Like, she don't push what they got going on. You got this girl, Olivia Miles, out here putting on a fucking amazing fucking season. You got Shakira Austin and DC having a great fucking year. You got Paige Becker's got the goddamn Dallas Wings got 19 wins. There's so much going on in the WNBA, and she don't push the fucking product enough for me, bro. There's other motherfuckers than Caitlin Clark, Aja Wilson, no disrespect to them, but you get tired of hearing them because they overshadow what's really going on in the NBA. Like, this girl, Olivia Miles, should be talked about on every fucking thing. I should see it on every fucking commercial. Everything should be coming this lady way, bro. But all I hear about is, this WNBA player was in a relationship. What you hear about the All-Star? It was a lesbian All-Star where it was so much other shit getting pushed instead of the product getting pushed. You feel me? I don't like Adam Silver neither, but one thing about Adam Silver, he pushes the fucking product, bro. You see what he did? You see what he did to Jeremy Lin? He turned Jeremy Lin into a fucking star for a month. You know why? He had 2-3 good games. Like, this little Chinese boy over here doing some shit. Put the mini on him, and he in New York, even better. He was playing so good, you didn't even know. Forgot Melo and all them motherfuckers was even down there. You feel me? He overshined LeBron, Stephen Curry for a whole 2 months. Jeremy Lin owned the fucking NBA, and he was a fucking mop. Not a mop, but you know what I'm saying. Like, pushes the fucking product. Jesus Christ. Woo-wee. Storm is coming. Don't be dumb. But she don't push the product enough. Like, Olivia Miles is the fastest player in NBA history with 150 assists. and 600 points, bro. And check this out. She enjoying elite company. Cynthia Coopers, Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, good company. Like, why she ain't in the headline getting pushed? You feel me? Alicia Gray. How many people played for the damn Dream? And guess what? She's the all-time leading scorer in Dream history, almost 3,000 points, bro. Like, it's a lot going on, but all we hear about is bullshit in the WNBA. We want to talk about what these players do. Like, Candace Parker is the only player in NBA history to win Rookie of the Year and MVP. And Olivia Miles, no disrespect to Asia Wilson, the GOAT, but Olivia Miles is the best player on her team as a rookie. They got the best record in the NBA. No disrespect to Kyle because she just coming back. And they doing the damn thing, bro. It's not fucking getting talked about. It's sad. They got to do better in the WNBA. DC fans, y'all can finally have something to smile about. The men looking like some shit, but the ladies, the Mystics, are balling. 7 straight wins. They physical. The defense been swarming. They done shut down all the big dogs. They done beat all the top teams in the WNBA. There's no more to fucking say. This team showing up. They're a year too early for me. They on the same tip as the Spurs. I give them next season to make a push. But watching these ladies play, I don't know if too many teams want to face them in the playoffs in the series, bro, for 5 to 7 games. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shakira Austin, oh my God, she is having like the best, most improved player, points of career high in points, blocks, everything, bro. Like, there's a lot going on in the WNBA. We don't hear about this shit. All we hear about is who messing with each other. Caitlin Clark, don't nobody care about that shit. We want to hear about all these young ladies doing what they do out here, bro. Push your fucking product, bro. That's the problem. Y'all gotta push your product. That's why it took y'all so long to make a damn profit in the WNBA, because y'all don't push the product. You push bullshit. You gotta push your players, bro. Kiki, if ain't man, I ain't gonna lie. Watching her and Austin work to be some ladies, you gotta go in the weight room to go against them because they play like fucking big dogs out there. And my favorite player of all on the team, Sonia Citron. They ready, bro. They had Angel Reese shut the fuck down. 6 points, 16 rebounds, like they doing it. The Wizards, the Mystics doing what the Wizards need to do. DC fans, the Mystics been sucking for so long. They got a cool coach, but they fucking suck. So this is what we doing now. It's about time the front office going and drafting people out of winning fucking schools so it can translate to the NBA. Them girls are winners. You got Betts on the team. She just won a national championship in USA. Air Fane is a winner. Austin. You got all these girls that come from winning programs. That's what you need to fucking do if you want to win in the WNBA. Another team that's balling right now, number 2 in the WNBA, and they came out of nowhere. The Golden State Rough Riders, showing off why they are one of the top teams in the league, blowing the wings out. They play with pace, tempo. They have a 3-point shot. Everybody play. Nobody beefs. Everybody eats. You can't have a better system than that when everybody eats. I don't compare. It ain't my night. I ain't get a lot of minutes tonight. My specialties wasn't needed. Shorty can do a little better, put out there. So I like the mentality. Nobody complaining. You don't got nobody taking shots in the media shot. Everybody eats down Golden State. And it shows even the bench. The bench is averaging fucking 47 points a game, bro. It's some starters not even averaging that shit. So, like, yeah. Gabby Williams, Barton. They all been in the league before. People like Golden State don't have a bunch of like, well, they went and got a top draft pick. They got a bunch of people that been in the league that nobody wrote off. Tiffany Hayes. They got people like they balling down there. Thorntons. They balling down there, bro. Everybody eats. Double doubles. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I like it. I like it what they got brewing down there. It's a tough loss for Paige Becker, though. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie was intended showing love to the home team. Always great. One thing about Shorty, he's a real one in the NBA. They don't talk about that enough either. No disrespect to Caitlin Clark. I'm a fan of hers. Let's be honest. As me really watching the Fever this year, the best player on the team is fucking Kelsey Mitchell. Don't be dumb. Her bag is deeper than Caitlin Clark. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Caitlin Clark can shoot and all that shit. Shorty can shoot, put the ball down, score all three levels, and don't do a bunch of fucking crime. And she also passed Aja Wilson for the most 20-point games, consecutive games in WNBA history. Shorty, she's a fucking bucket. Man, what a treat it was to watch the Lynx and the Ace the two top teams in the WNBA go back and forth like a heavyweight match. Two of the top point guards, Gray, Miles, back and forth. That Vision is out of this saying she's like a younger version of Chelsea Gray. Vision is crazy out there. Olivia Miles put on a show. The rookie, she is a bad lady, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. She's a bad lady, bro. In WNBA history, she's out there balling right now. The A's, y'all lost a couple games. Y'all got a nice little road stretch, man. Wilson, get some rest, man, and get ready for the playoff push. Y'all one of them teams like y'all defending champions, man. Y'all done won 3 championships over the last 4 years. So I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not about y'all being the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed anymore. It's about keeping y'all fucking mind right and getting to the playoffs and making that shit work. You don't gotta be a top seed in the fucking playoffs to win a championship. Don't ever think that. See what you did last year, Wilson. Y'all looked crazy. Y'all won 16 fucking games straight. That's how you won the MVP last year. Because if you didn't put on that 16 win performance straight, you wouldn't have won MVP last year. Nafisa Kyle would have won that shit. But you can outlook it. So that being said, don't worry about the record too much. As long as y'all and y'all gonna be top 3 anyway, top 4. No, y'all can't fall no more than 4 with 10 games left. I don't see it fucking happen. So just get ready, lock in. You know, it's like riding a bike all over again. Y'all got the goat out there. You know what I mean? She got a rest night, so you know she's gonna be ready. Coming off a loss, you know how that's gonna go. Caitlin Clark went off against the Sky. 26, 4, and 11, 2 steals. Caitlin Clark and Mitchell have the most 25-point games by any backcourt duel in NBA history. They combined for 513 points in 10 games, the most ever by a duel in NBA history in that span. And the Sky, y'all back to y'all old ways. Too many self-inflicted wounds don't equal wins. It didn't take long for Lenny Hamilton to find a new home after getting waived by the Liberty. She has signed a deal with the Mystics, a perfect vet to bring in around this young team that's balling. She is a championship, so she come in with championship pedigree. Perfect vet, perfect marriage. The Mystic wave rookie guard, Ramina Harmon, but they does have one more development roster spot on the team. Quite sure they'll sign her back once she clear waivers. The Red Sox have the most craziest team turnaround in baseball history. They are the hottest team in Major League Baseball. The Champs were in a little slump. They in that 7-game losing streak. But relief pitcher Edwin Diaz has not looked good as a Dodger. He has a 11.0 ERA, 2.44 whip, 2 blown save leads, and that's to say, and they made him the highest paid reliever in Major League Baseball. Bad fucking investment. The Angels have claimed right-hand pitcher Ryan Watson off of waivers from the Red Sox, a huge pickup right in time for the playoff push. Seattle, Colorado has quite possibly have the most biggest fall off in Major League Baseball history. He went from MVP candidate last year to the worst damn player in the sport of baseball this year. One hit wonder. Bad news for the Giants. Matt Chapman won't return this year, expecting to go surgery for a hernia he's been playing through all season. Speedy recovery, young fella. Yankee Garrett Cole is still him at 35 years old, coming off of Tommy John surgery. Cole is having an incredible season and proving he still has plenty left in the tank with an ERA of 2.99, 35 coming off of Tommy John surgery. That ain't fucking bad. Philly pitcher Aaron Nola now has given up the most home runs in Major League Baseball this season with 29. He has an ERA of 5.30, 120 innings pitched, and he's third in Major League Baseball with most runs allowed. He's a real fucking shit show. The Athletics and GM David Force have mutually agreed to part ways. Yeah, they should have been gone. My Orioles finally back in the winning column. I was running out of words for him. Pete Alonso, first 2 home run game as an Oriole. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Bad news out of here. Reports out of Baltimore that superstar Gunnar Henderson wants out of Baltimore after his rookie contract is up. He doesn't like the way the organization is moving. Let's be honest. I don't fucking blame you. Signing the 12 to 15 year with this inconsistent shit, I don't blame you one damn bit, Gunnar, because guess what? If you produce a little better with these last 2 seasons, you can go get your little $400 million any goddamn way, brother. Rangers pitcher Jordan Montgomery, who pitched his last game September of 2024, is now being activated off the injury list. Long time coming. Great to see you back. The Major League PA is absolutely not going to accept a salary cap in the new CBA, and the battle is starting to heat up. Yankees, Trent Gressman can't buy a fucking hit right now. He's hitting 8 for 72. Good Lord, out of his last time at bat, 8 hits out of 72 is fucking insane for a Major League Baseball player. He's hitting the league low, batting a 114. Put his ass on the bench. What Gatorade you want? Give me some sunflower seeds. What is happening right now? Rant seed and give me a purple Gatorade. Thank you, buddy. Did y'all know Deion Sanders was the only athlete in history to appear in the Super Bowl and a World Series? Put some respect on that man's name out here. Mad Max moved up the top 10 on a Major League strikeout list with 3,516. Damn, that's a lot of motherfucking strikeouts. Good Lord. The NHL is coming a long way and the numbers are growing and so are the paychecks. Chicago Blackhawks are signing Bowen Bryant to a 6-year extension worth $75 million, 12.5 annual per year. The St. Louis Blues have signed Connor McMitchell to a 6-year deal worth $40 million, 6.75 million annual. That's not bad. Philadelphia Flyers have signed Tyron Foster to an 8-year deal, $56 million, $7 million a year. San Jose Sharks signed Mikhail Rabot to a 5-year deal, $94 million, making him the highest paid player in National Hockey League. Good Lord, that's almost 20 M's playing. The numbers are growing. The Red Wings are hiring a firm to assist in their new GM search, and they damn sure need one. The front office is fucking horrible. Some Baltimore news, y'all. Baltimore County weighs in new smoke shops, restrictions, and owners push back as they should. Baltimore approves higher conflict fee with BG&E, wants to increase bills immediately. What the fuck is happening? Baltimore police officers are accused of faking traffic stops to avoid cars, and the mayor and the goddamn governor. Now you want to know why we don't trust them motherfuckers. They do shit like this. They like criminals, bro. Like, what are you doing? Somebody really need to be needing in harm or anything could be happening and you faking cars and shit. Like, what the fuck is happening? You supposed to serve the fucking people, bro. This is why we don't trust y'all. This is exactly why right now. Ellicott City, Crazy Mason Milk Shop Bar is closing their doors at the end of this month. So go ahead and get your last milkshake in, buddies, and put some cherries on that shit. Thank you. Maryland Republicans try to force votes on taxes, gas prices during restrictioning sections. What the fuck is happening? That's why we don't trust y'all either. Goddamn Republicans. Y'all have a good day, man. Stay away from this tornado we got out this motherfucker, because it's coming down. So if you don't gotta go outside, stay your silly ass in the house. You see it's a storm out there. What is happening? If you and the kids is in, stay your ass in. Mental Health Monday, y'all. Reach out to friends, family members, baby mothers, baby daddies, ex-wives, ex-husbands. You ain't seen them. You ain't post nothing. You know, too many black men don't go fucking missing unless they want to go missing. So check in on somebody, bro. You don't know what's going on. Don't always assume your homeboy, your homegirl got a better job and they ain't fucking with y'all no more. It don't always be that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know it's the same. Biggie told y'all this shit years ago. More money, more fucking problems, bro. So be a friend. Check out on people, man. Mental health is fucking real, bro. Like, people think it's a joke. That shit is ruining a lot of lives, bro. Not only they taking their lives, but they ruining the lives that they leaving behind as well, bro. So it's a lot to take in with this shit, bro. I know I joke and play a lot, but mental health shit, I don't play about that. That shit is real, bro. And y'all need to start taking it more seriously, man. Y'all have a good day, man. I'll see y'all next show. Be safe. It's Monday. If your ass is already in, eat some news tonight. No McDonald's today in this storm. Don't be dumb.